Life at sea can be quite unpredictable, and this passage has been no exception. We're Brooke, Captain Gary, and crew member Hannah on board our 40-year-old sailboat, One Life. Several days ago, we set off from the remote coral atoll of the uninhabited Minerva Reef on an 800-mile non-stop sail to New Zealand, one of our most intense passages yet. The first 5 days threw everything at us, from sunny skies to rain squalls, high winds, and rolling seas, testing our patience and resilience. After a week full of highs and lows, it's time to face the next stretch as we push on toward the Bay of Islands in New Zealand. And our journey isn't quite over yet.
After 4 days of bashing into 20 to 25 knots, we have 10 knots, calm seas. We've got the full main up and the full Genoa out, and we're still sailing at 5 knots, so perfect. Be there in a couple days. Easy peasy.
Did you say easy peasy?
Easy peasy. Well, right now, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Day 6. We got this.
Woo-hoo. I actually don't feel that tired, which is good. Wow. What did you think about the first few days?
They weren't too bad. The first day was pretty bad. The second day seemed a bit better. And then, yeah, the next 2 days not so great. I thought I'd wake up yesterday, day 5, and be like, okay, I'm ready to keep going. But I did wake up and was a bit like, I'm ready to be there.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. But today I woke up good. Back energized. Because I wasn't getting jostled around so much.
Ready to throw my crew overboard, I think. They've been absolutely terrible on this sail. Very chatty, the two of them. Keeping me up all night.
What? Like, we can hear you snoring from up here. Nothing is keeping you up at night. Absolutely nothing. Not bashing into waves, not anything.
Just straight snoring.
Straight snoring. Yeah.
I've never heard myself snore, so I think they're making it up. Perfect.
So, what's now? What's next? Now that the cookies are done.
We eat the cookies.
What do you think of Hannah's cookies, Gary?
They're really good. They came out great.
She's come a long way since day 1 on the boat. Now she's baking cookies.
That's because we've got, 10 knots of wind.
She's baked at sea. She's achieved full-on sailor status.
Oh, yeah.
This means that she is always allowed back on One Life now that she feeds you cookies.
She was already allowed back on One Life.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be sad when she leaves.
It is going to be sad. She's probably not going to want to come back after the sail, though.
Why? It's so nice
No,
now.
it's like today's a good day.
Yesterday never happened.
Yeah.
Neither did the day before.
See, it tricks you because you get a day like this, and then you're like, oh yeah, the sail wasn't so bad, actually. It was really nice.
It's lovely.
It's so nice. We baked cookies.
It is.
We listened to music.
I'm just sitting here staring at the water and the sunset. It's been an absolute gorgeous day today, and we really needed it. We're super thankful for this day. We were getting a bit tired of getting bashed around out here, and it was really nice to be able to share a nice day at sea with Hannah. She's had some pretty tough sails and not many nice days out here, so today was what sailing is all about. It's calm, it's peaceful, and we're gonna get a magical sunset. Really happy to share this with her. And we just have the Genoa out in our mainsail, and we're cruising at like 5 knots. Hopefully it'll stay throughout the night, but we have a feeling that the wind might die on us. That's okay. If we have to motor, we'll be happy to do that. We're getting super close, 217 miles to Apua. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into a marina. We haven't been in a proper marina since we left La Paz. That's been a long time ago, thousands of miles ago. So I really can't wait to take a super long hot shower and give One Life a bath. She is salty and crusty, and she really deserves a spa day. So, and I'm also just really excited about getting to New Zealand. We've been planning on going to New Zealand one day, and I didn't realize that it would be by our floating home. So it's pretty cool. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the sun go down.
Girl power! Oh wait, the wind's back.
Jokes. Right, almost there. It is 20 to 12 now, and it is day 6. Hopefully you can hear me over the engine running. We've been motoring for my shift tonight, but it's actually been one of the nicest shifts that I've done because the sky is super clear and it's been warm enough to have the side of the Dodger open, so I've just been laying and looking at the stars. They really don't have much wind at the moment, not enough to sail, so even though we've been motoring, it's been lovely. Probably my favorite shift so far. And Gary will probably be up in about 20 minutes and I'll go down to bed. But it's been super nice just looking at the stars. I've seen a few shooting stars and some satellites going by. And yeah, it's just really nice in the peace and the quiet. And the stars are really bright tonight, so it's been great. It is another sunshiny day here, and yeah, we're moving along, doing between 5 and 6 knots. We're getting so close, 120 miles. Can't believe we're getting so close, but we're supposed to get some squally weather this afternoon into this evening. So we just dropped our mainsail, and we just have our head sail out now, and just cruising along and inching closer. Can't quite see land yet. What are you most excited for when we get there? The boat to stop moving. I just want to tie up to the dock and lay down. Actually, I'm excited for our captain's dinner that Gary's promised his crew. That's right.
Only way to keep them happy is to make promises.
Oh, come on. We've been great crew. You even had cookies.
I'm lucky to have such amazing crew.
Oh,
Pat on the back.
yeah.
I did want to ask though, what happened to the bowl of cookie dough to be scraped?
I put it all into the cookies.
It all
Yeah.
made into the cookie.
Yeah, sorry.
I would have wiped it with my finger. I would have licked it clean.
It's probably still down there. I don't think the dishes have been done yet.
Yeah, the dishes have not been done yet.
So you can go for it.
Well, it's nearing the end of my night watch. I've been battling some squalls and pretty strong winds all night. It's been, it was nice yesterday, but today and tonight it's been really rough. So it's almost time for me to go down to sleep, and Brooke's gonna come up. Hopefully it stays a little more stable for her. We have 50 miles to go, which means that we will be arriving tomorrow sometime, and that's amazing. I can't believe that we're almost to New Zealand. It's been an absolutely wild year, and it's gone by so fast. It feels like just yesterday we were in the boatyard in Mexico wondering if we were going to be able to get the boat ready to cross the Pacific and do this trip. And wow, the number of places we've gone and the things we've seen, the experiences we've had, from the Marquesas, where we landed, and diving in the Tuamotus and in Whakarava, to stopping in Saguaro and seeing Samoa, Tonga, and now we've got a new adventure in New Zealand to tackle. So we're absolutely stoked, and we're also completely worn out. I don't even know how many nights at sea we've spent. We'll have to add it up, but I think we've spent close to a quarter of our nights over the last 6 or 7 months at sea, and many sleepless nights on anchor too. So to say we're exhausted is an understatement, but we're ready to park the boat in a slip in New Zealand for a little bit and explore by land, and we're really looking forward to it. Looking forward to a little break from sailing, because as much as we love it, it really does wear us down, especially these long offshore passages. Having Hannah join us for the last 6 weeks or so has been absolutely amazing. She's knocked it out of the park, and it's been so much fun to have her on board and see her experience everything. And it'll be really cool to see her reaction to spotting land tomorrow. It's been almost 2 weeks since we've seen land since we left Tonga, because it was a couple days to get to Minerva, and then we spent a little under a week there, and we've had a week sail now to New Zealand. So we're excited to step foot on solid ground again, and looking forward to pulling into the dock tomorrow. I'm going to go get some sleep and see you in the morning.
Good morning. We have 48 miles to go this morning. The sun just came up. It's still pretty cloudy. It was a squally night last night. But the wind is slowly dying on us here, and I think it won't be long before we have to turn on our motor. But I still can't see any land, so looking forward to making miles south and laying our eyes on New Zealand for the first time. Even if we have to motor the rest of the way there, that is fine by me. I just want to get there and get tied up to the quarantine dock and get quarantine process over with and get on our way to be able to explore New Zealand. And have I mentioned that it's pretty cold? Blanket, hoodie. Yeah, little different sailing conditions than what we've been used to in the tropics.
This morning is probably my last watch by myself. I think when we come up later, or when I come up later for my 2 to 4 shift, everyone's going to be up. We have 38 nautical miles to go, and it was a beautiful sunny day. Completely different to the conditions last night when it was really, really rolly. So not a pleasant last night on the water, but very excited. Can't see land yet. I feel like my eyes are just starting to make out that there is a little bit of land up there, but I can't see anything for sure at the moment. So I'm just enjoying the nice calm conditions, and yeah, looking forward to getting there and getting back on land. Oh my gosh! Look at that!
Welcome, party.
Hi! Wow! Land ho! You see it? Yeah. Land ho and dolphin? Yeah, land ho and dolphin! Woo! It's always these moments that make me cry. Just like after a really long sail and to be greeted with dolphins in New Zealand and to realize that we're gonna make it. It's just a really cool feeling, and you forget about how shitty it was in the beginning. So it's moments like this that make these sails worth it. No!
He spread its wings for you.
A kiss for Neptune.
He's got diseases!
Here comes the flying fish.
Jesus.
No, it doesn't. This one's big enough you can eat it.
Yes. We're almost there. No fears yet. Just producing myself. In New Zealand, we're not able to bring any fresh meat, fresh veggies, fresh fruit, or whatever. So we're trying to eat as much as we can before we get there. This is our last pack of bacon. We are saving it for today.
Hot! It's too hot.
You relaxed enough?
It's nice view too. It's a cool sail. Got sun.
Pretty good conditions.
God.
As we approach the coast of New Zealand, we felt a huge sense of relief. This had been one of the most challenging sails we've faced, pushing through rough seas and unpredictable weather. While we slowly ticked off the miles, the vibe on board noticeably shifted. The three of us didn't have to say anything. It was obvious our minds were at ease, knowing the hard part was now behind us.
Oh man, that's not good. I'm so stuck.
Is it coming down? I can't see it.
It's going up. It's pulling it up.
Okay.
I think we're in trouble when we go to bring it down though. No, very good. Hey, you ready on the sheet? Okay, blowing the tack.
Blowing the tack.
Our long journey was coming to an end, and we couldn't help but feel a mix of exhaustion, pride, and excitement as One Life closed in on New Zealand shores. As we're coming into the bay here, we are trying to get rid of our final last fresh veggies, fruits, and fresh meat and cheese before we go to the quarantine dock because we're not able to bring anything in. And I think we've really done pretty good. So we have one onion,
We have some garlic, tomatoes, potatoes, 1 orange, and some bananas that surprisingly never got ripe. This is the first time we've had bananas that haven't... they just flew off the counter. This is the first time we've had bananas that we bought 2 weeks ago, and they're still green. So no idea what the deal is with that. So we might have to get rid of those. And we have a package of ground beef, or as Hannah calls it, minced meat.
Minced meat.
So we're gonna make some chili and some mashed potatoes for our dinner tonight, and use up the rest of all of our fresh goods.
After days of endurance and teamwork, seeing land was an incredible reward. The water and sky had become much busier than what we were used to in the remote South Pacific. Helicopters flew overhead, and we found ourselves navigating through more boat traffic than we'd seen in months.
Sailing vessel One Life, call sign Whiskey Delta Lima 3950.
Whiskey Delta Lima 3950. This is Whangarei Maritime Radio. Good afternoon. Can we please move working channel 67 base, over.
Roger, switching to 67. Whangarei Maritime. This is sailing vessel One Life.
One Life, Whiskey Delta Lima 3950, Whangarei Maritime Radio. Good afternoon. Go ahead, over.
Good afternoon. We are just arriving from Tonga and looking for instructions on how to proceed.
One Life, Whangarei Maritime Radio. Romeo, sir, you're arriving into New Zealand from Tonga. Which port are you bound for, over?
We are headed for Apua.
I thought he said from.
Romeo, sir, and what's your ETA, Opua, over?
We expect to arrive at about 1700.
Romeo, sir, and have you sent your advance notice of arrival to customs, over?
Yes, we have.
If you could let us know once you're safely berthed at the Q dock, that would be much appreciated.
Ready? I'm so hardcore now, I don't even need gloves.
One Life, Whangarei Maritime Radio. Good evening, sir. Just confirming this is your arrival TR in Opua, over.
That is correct. We are tied to the Q dock.
We made it! We made it! We did it! We did it. Hey, bears! Bears! Yes, New Zealand! Woohoo! I can't believe it!
A big thanks to all of you for joining us on this passage. We hope to see you next time as we face the most strict check-in process to date, and sadly say goodbye to our mate, Hannah.